prepare yourself for the most seductive cheesecake your taste buds will ever meet. So today we're going to make Ube Cheesecake. It's creamy, it's dreamy, and this purple magic is going to rock your dessert world. Let's get baking. So here I have organized all my ingredients. We have the grated and steamed ube, and then I have coconut milk, condensed milk, and evaporated milk, and a little bit of ube flavor. We're going to put this all together in a pan and then we're going to let it reduce. Then I have here everything for my cream base, for the cream cheese base. Cream cheese, double cream, sugar, a little bit of gelatin, egg yolks, and a little bit of water. We're going to make a little syrup with that. And of course, the standard base with digestive biscuits and a little bit of butter. So I'm just working on my ube halaya first, just because it's going to take the most time. So ube, it's a sweet potato, purple sweet potato, and then ube halaya is kind of very famous in the Philippines. So what are we going to do, as I explained earlier, we're going to add the ube and then coconut milk, condensed milk, and then the evaporated milk, with just a little touch of the ube extract, just to intensify the flavor and the color. And we're going to put everything to boil for about 15 minutes. Let's work on the ube halaya. I add a little bit of salt. I'm going to keep stirring on medium heat for about 15 minutes. Ube is simmering nicely. It's going to take about 20 to 30 minutes depending on the consistency that you're looking for. I think 20 minutes for me are going to be enough. Now while this one cooking, let's go on and do a quick syrup for our cheesecake. So here I have water and sugar. And very simply I will bring this to boil. We're going to mix the syrup with the egg yolks. Slowly. So the egg yolk and the syrup has been mixed together. We're going to put it back in the pan just for a few more seconds, just to make sure the eggs are getting cooked. Ideally, if you have a thermometer, it's going to be 82 degrees. 78 to 82 degrees is the perfect temperature for that. The eggs are ready, they are foamy, and they have reached the temperature I want. Now we can mix it with the cream cheese and the rest of the mix whenever we like. So that's my egg yolk mix. I'm going to add the soaked gelatin. And I'm going to stir it just very quickly until it melts. Let's go on add the butter to finish off our halaya. So for the base we're going to use digestive biscuits and butter. You can use food processor, but get your workout in. Let's stick that in the freezer while we are making our cream. For the filling, cream cheese, we're going to make it smooth and creamy. Double cream, which we're going to whip. Ube halaya for that extra flavor and color. And of course, to bring everything together, egg yolks and syrup. We're going to whip the cream cheese until it's soft, about 2 minutes. Yeah. Pour the beauty in, smooth it out, and let it set until it looks like a masterpiece. So while we're waiting for the cheesecake to set, we're going to make a mirror glaze. We're going to make a purple mirror glaze to match our interior. So we're going to do it in 2 stages. We'll have sugar, glucose, and water. We're going to put it to boil, and then we'll have gelatin, white chocolate, a little bit of double cream, and to give us the color, we're going to use the ube extract that has the added color. Water, sugar, and the glucose syrup. Now the glucose syrup is a bit sticky, so the way you can work with it is you can just stick it in the microwave, or you can just wet your hands with a little bit of water and then it will come off very easily. So I put the glucose in the microwave for 20 seconds, as you can see it's warmed up and it's ready to pour. Now I'm going to add the ube extract with a little bit of food coloring inside. and we're going to make a quick syrup. So the syrup just came to boil. You just make sure you don't overboil it because too much bubbles are going to come out, and you don't want that. And we'll have the soaked gelatin. I'm going to boil it. Squeeze the water out and add it on the syrup. Now very easy. You add the cream, and then the whole thing goes into the white chocolate. Let's go and bleach everything together. So I have some bubbles here and I'm removing them, but obviously there are going to be some leftovers. That's absolutely fine, don't worry about them. We're going to remove them later when we glaze the cake with a blowtorch. The internal temperature of the glaze is 35 degrees, which is perfect. And we're ready to go. Don't be fooled by the money and the fame. But deep down inside, they want love too. This is bliss. Creamy, rich, and that nutty Ube flavor. This is unmatched.